Okay, so what I thought I'd do today is show you 2 different ways to be able to use some of these pre-made cards in the Planners Anonymous Christmas mini kit that we got. If you want to see the full unboxing of this one, I will link it down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do 2 cards. I got this green cardboard out, but the more I like it, the more I see it, the more I don't like it. So I'm going to move it off. So I'm going to do 2 blue Christmas cards, which is definitely not a normal Christmas kind of colour, but I really do love, first of all, this beautiful pre-done card that Sammy has created. So basically, so simple to do this. This is why these are so awesome. If you've forgotten to buy a bunch of Christmas cards or you've run out, whatever it might be, so easy to do some of these ones. So obviously that's it. That's seriously it. All you have to do is score it. So my blade is just being a bit painful at the moment, so I'm just going to tidy the fluff off the top of this one. But then all you have to do is find the middle, and I'm just using this as a guide because it's much easier for me than putting it on a board or anything. So by just using line of sight and the very faint line that is down the edge here, and like I said, Ed Sheeran then, but I didn't. I'm just going to score down this line. Oh, that was actually very precise by me. Well done. You got to give yourself props when you do good things. And then just fold that one over. It's not 100% perfect, but I can make it pretty perfect. I'm just grabbing my bone or my scorer as well. I want to call it a bone tool, but I don't know. Bone tool, I don't know what they're called. But then I'm also just going to trim up the side that's not quite right so that they match. Which I swear I just made worse, but anyway. And there you go. That's how simple just one, well, there's 2 there because you can do that one up as well. I might as well while I'm here. Just need to trim this one a little bit more because I've got some of that blue on the bottom. And all I'm going to do, because I definitely won't fold inwards, just marking it on either side and then flipping it over. It'll score down the way that I want it. You can score it the other way, but I tend to find that it doesn't fold as nicely. That's why I always do it the other way. That one's better. Not quite as much left over. So there's 2 really simple cards that are just done through obviously nothing other than cutting and scoring. So then what I thought I'd do is actually make one up a little bit using some card and then some stickers and bits and pieces that you got from the Planners Anonymous box. So I'm just going to start by grabbing my paper trimmer. I'm kind of going to not stressed about what size the card is. I know sort of roughly how tall I want it to be. Actually, I think I might do like a horizontal one. Yeah, horizontal. So I'm just cutting off how much I sort of want. And then I'm going... This one's not good either. Then I'm just going to score it out of the way. This is all done by sight. I'm not measuring any of this. I'm just seeing what it looks like when I get it out. So just folding that over. And then to make sure I get my bottom right. And that's how I kind of cheat in making cards. Or making the basic outline of cards. I just find it easier if they're already the shape or the... As opposed to doing it like this where I have a spot I have to fold, I like just making it wherever I like. So I'm going to have my card sitting that way. And then I'm going to grab from the die cut kit and sticker kit. I'm going to grab... Come on. This snow globe. I love the way this snow globe looks. I think it looks adorable. And I just want to stick it so it kind of does stick out the top. You don't have to. You can obviously put it all the way down the bottom. Actually, I still might just double check that. Just double checking what stickers I get. It's been a couple of weeks since I've looked at this, so I'm not quite sure what I get in here. No, that's the only blue bit. So because that's the only really blue bit, I'm going to steal bit from here where it's got I'm dreaming of a snowy Christmas. I'm just going to work out how I'm going to do that shape. So I don't want it to be square because that's going to look silly. I'm actually just going to cut it out and just have to hope that I don't completely ruin it. I'm just cutting off the bit that I want. I'm just going to go around this one. So it's then up to you if you want to do it like that. You can do it that side if you want to, and if you want to cross it over, or if you want to just leave it sitting on its own. I think I like it just being just in front of that, like that. I know I said I was going to have it on top, but kind of like it not being. And then it's also up to you if you want to have that sitting flat or if you want to have it sitting up just a little bit. I definitely want the snow globe sitting at the bottom, so I'm going to stick him down. Just something I thought of just then that would be really cool as well, which I'm not going to do just because I don't. It would be cool, but I don't really want to. If you had sort of some snow coloured glitters, like anything white, you could make a really cute shaker with this in it and just have it actually sitting on there, and you could actually shake that and it would look really cute. I'm going to put that a little bit 3D. I'm going to grab my foam tape out of the drawer. So obviously I don't use my foam tape all that often, but for cards especially, I love having some on hand. It's up to you how much tape you want to use. I tend to use too much rather than not enough. So just putting that on the back. So I'm also going to grab this little tiny snowman and put him just down here in the corner. And so there's your basis of your card, and then on the inside it's completely up to you whether you put a bit of paper here, which I think will actually look really cool, so I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to rescue this opposite side rather than cutting into more. I don't mind it being a little bit smaller. I don't tend to write too much in my Christmas cards anyway, so it doesn't make the worst thing. Just love this blue. Christmas is not a blue is not a colour associated with Christmas, but I just love it. So I'm going to put that in the middle like that. Obviously then you can just write your Merry Christmas in. I'm just double checking I don't have anything that I can put there. I don't think I do. Definitely don't. You could use one of the red ones if you really wanted to. Meet me under the mistletoe. Nah, I'm going to leave it and just write in Merry Christmas by hand. Either that or put it through, like print something out and put it there. But that's just an extra little way that you can use stuff you get out of kits to give your card a little bit more, like just give it a bit more life. Like these are gorgeous. They really are. You don't need to do too much more to it than that. You could easily just give those as they are. But just if you do want to be a little bit more creative, give it a bit more oomph. I think just pulling apart a card and reconstructing it your own way can sometimes give it a little bit of personality and definitely make it feel like you have really gone that extra mile for the person that you're sending it to. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this little mini card tutorial. It's not hard. I deliberately didn't make it hard. I don't want to do anything too complicated, especially this close to Christmas. Who's got time anyway? But that's just something really quick you can put together. That's really, really cool. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to be subscribed so you don't miss anything. My videos are going to be a little bit more sporadic sort of through the next 3 weeks or so. So just make sure you're subscribed and the bell is hit so that you get notified every time one of my videos goes up. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye!